Minister, my question is in general terms. I can be more specific about it now. I'm speaking about somebody who was taken on by Hertz car hire and paid the princely sum of €2.46 per hour for a period of months on a promise of a permanent position. And I'm wondering, are you aware of this situation, and would you think that if it can happen in a company supposedly as reputable as Hertz, what's to say these examples of exploitation aren't happening elsewhere, and what are you going to do about it?
Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank Deputy Daly for raising this matter with me. With limited specified exceptions, e.g. close family members, statutory apprentices, participants in job bridge, the National Minimum Wage Act applies to all employees. All employees. The Act defines employee as a person of any age who has entered into, or works, or has worked under a contract of employment. A contract of employment means a contract of service or apprenticeship or any other contract whereby an individual agrees with another person to do or perform personally any work or service for that person or a third person, whether or not the third person is a party to the contract. The current national minimum wage for an experienced adult worker is €8.65 per hour, as you are only too well aware. And hourly rates of between 70% and 90% of the adult rate applies to employees under the age of 18 years, in the first 2 years after that date of first employment over age 18, and undergoing a course that satisfies the conditions set out in Statutory Instrument number 99 of 2000. Deputy Daly, it's a criminal offence for an employer to pay an employee less than his or her minimum hourly rate of pay entitlement. I can't be any clearer than that. If an employee is not satisfied that he or she is being paid his or her statutory minimum entitlement under the 2000 Act, the employee may refer the dispute to the Rights Commissioner or refer the matter directly to the National Employment Rights Authority for investigation. NERA, as you are aware, has a regionally based inspectorate mandated to ensure compliance with employment related legislation, including the national minimum wage. Inspections result from cases and sectors identified on the basis of risk analysis. That's the way that NERA works, including unannounced inspections, and as a result of complaints received. 917 inspections were by way of follow-up to complaints in 2013, and to the end of September 2014, NERA has recovered €637,000 of unpaid wages for employees.
Thank you, Minister. Deputy Clare Daly.
Yeah, it's quite clear from the Minister's response that there has been a flagrant breach of the law here, and as you rightly say, a criminal offence has been carried out. Now, I'm talking about a case where at least one, if not, well, actually at least two, if not a number of people, were taken on a promise of a full-time job. They were employed for 6 months and received pay slips with the figure €2.46 per hour on it. When they questioned that payment after a month or two, they were told, don't be worrying about it, it's emergency tax, you'll get the money back. A complaint was put into NERA in June. I've written to the company myself in the last month and got no reply whatsoever, but I believe that NERA were in contact last night to say that the company Hertz have said, yes, when they looked at the books with NERA, there was a mistake and they're sorry about that and monies will be refunded. Well, I'm sorry, but it isn't a mistake. It's a criminal offence. Everybody knows what the minimum wage is, and to be paying people €2.46 per hour isn't a mistake. It's fraud, in my opinion, and I would be hoping, Minister, that you'd follow it up and actually that we would see a criminal prosecution, because unless we do, this type of super exploitation is going to continue.
Thank you.